It is a fantastic real estate market, so does it matter who you choose to sell your house? Well, on the surface, no. But underneath that, yes it does, and it matters in the form of 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000 more in your pocket. So let me show you how you can find out who the best agent is for your property and not fall for all the little mistruths that agents tell to try and convince you that they're the most experienced or they're the best person for the job. So let's go. Number one, their main marketing criteria is they're the number one agent. But if you read the fine print, it might be number one in a very small, obscure category or even for a very small time frame. Right now, there's a local agent in my area. Big, I'm number one, tiny print for the month of January 2017. Again, agents are really good at kind of moving the truth down to here and having the mistruth nice and big and bold. Number two, because they don't have their own personal experience, they bombard you with the experience of the office. My office has 138,000 years of experience or something to that effect. You get the idea. So it's never their own personal experience, it's combined experience. Whenever you see that, run for the hills. Next one's a tricky one, number three, and you've got to be in tune to this one. They say, I've been in the business, or I've been associated with the business, or I've been around the business for 15 years, so look how experienced I am. But 5 of those years were as an architect, 5 of them were as a receptionist in a real estate office, 5 of them were interior design, and maybe 1 was actually selling residential real estate, if that's what they're purporting they're experienced in. So be very careful when an agent says they've got X amount of years experience. Make sure it's in actually selling residential real estate if that's what you're looking for. That's probably one of my fun ones that I see all the time. Number 4, you've got to list with me, Mr. Smith, because my office is closest to your house. Makes no difference. What if the best doctor is a kilometre away but the closest one is 300 metres? Who do you go to? You go to the best doctor. Same in real estate. Don't fall for my office is closest to your property as opposed to the competition. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, except for the agent in that office. And then do they turn down all the other business that's outside of those parameters where another office is closer? No, they don't. Use your logic there, please. Number 5, and this is a double-edged sword, just a little bit. The agent sold you the house, so they think you should automatically go with them when it's time for you to sell the house. The problem is when the agent sold you the house, you were the buyer. The agent's job should have been to get the seller the most amount of money. Now, if the agent had great communication with you, kept you updated, worked hard to get the highest price out of you when you were the buyer, that's a pretty good sign. But if they didn't, if they were hard to deal with, not good on communication, that means they're going to be that way again with you as a seller and do the same thing to another buyer. That is not conducive to getting you the highest possible price in this market. So don't fall for that one. Although I've obviously been your agent possibly on a transaction when you purchase, that doesn't mean I should automatically get the business unless I did a great job for you. So that's it. The bottom line, the agent makes a difference in every market. In a bad market, it's obvious they make a difference. In a spectacular market, it's not as obvious they make a difference, but they really do. I just pre-marketed a property, and if you don't know what that is, obviously call me. First open, we had 200 people through the house. We generated 30 offers, and we sold the house in the 550 price range for over 100,000 more than the list price. Wasn't worth that. We got that price because that's how we marketed the house, and that's how we worked the buyers to get that highest price. So the agent absolutely makes a difference. So make sure you do your homework. So that's it. So if you're buying, call me. If you're selling, would love to get your call. And if you want us to manage your property, we're pretty good at that too.